today's topic is based on the chapter environment, especially about the disinfection of water. Okay, especially about the disinfection of water. So, disinfection of water, one of the primary chemicals that is used is bleaching powder, as you know. So, how to calculate how much bleaching powder is needed to disinfect the water? This is also a public health problem that comes in your exam. Many short notes comes, many problems in your practical comes based on this. So, bleaching powder, the action is by chlorinated lime. Usually in bleaching powder that is available, there is 33% available chlorine. So, what happens is when bleaching powder is added into water, it forms into hydrochloric and hypochlorous acids. Okay, it forms into hydrochloric acid and hypochlorous acid, HCl and HOCl. So, this hypochlorous acid, it ionizes to form hydrogen and hypochlorite ions. Now, what happens is how this bleaching powder works as disinfectant is, it is added to a small extent this hydrochloric acid also, it acts by its germicidal action, kills pathogen bacteria and controls the algae, thus disinfects the water. But it cannot kill spores or any virus. Okay. So, these chemicals these are formed on addition of the bleaching powder. They are used in disinfection of water. This is the basic principle behind the disinfection of water. It also oxidizes iron, manganese and hydrogen sulfate, basically removes all the impurities. This is a diagram that is showing the chlorination of water and its steps. Now, this comes as a short note, very important. What happens is, in the x-axis you can see chlorine added parts per million. So, you start at this chlorine or start at this bleaching powder and from that the chlorine ions come out, right. So, the more you add bleaching powder, the more it increases, the concentration increases in this direction, and this y direction is a chlorine residual, means how much chlorine is left in the water that is not reacting to anything, that is the residual chlorine. So, what happens is once you start adding chlorine into the water, first there is destruction of the chlorine by reducing compounds. So, the chlorine residual is not increasing, there is no chlorine left in the water as its own. Now, what happens is after these reducing compounds are removed by the chlorine, the residual chlorine starts increasing. The residual chlorine starts increasing as much as chlorine is added or the bleaching powder is added, because of formation of chloro-organic compounds and chloramines. So, it reacts with other organic compounds and it forms chloramine compounds. So, what happens is this residual chlorine and chloramines are increasing in the water as the bleaching powder you are adding is increasing. Then suddenly there is a reduction in the residual chlorine. Why? There is a destruction of chloramines and chloro-organic compounds. Now, the chlorine that is formed after that, it is itself destroying the chloramines. So, it destroys itself and the level is reducing a bit. Then after that, this point is achieved, that is a breakpoint chlorination. So, breakpoint chlorination is now the destruction of chloramine and chloro-organic compounds are finished. Now, what remains are just free residual chlorine, only free residual chlorine. So, this free residual is increasing. So, this combined residual is there, but it will not increase after this, only the free residual chlorine will start increasing. So, there is formation of free chlorine and there is presence of chloro-organic compounds which are not further destroyed. So, the residual, the chloro-organic compounds are at the stable level, but after that there is no formation of new compounds, only the free residual chlorine will increase. Now, this free residual chlorine, why am I trying to find it? I am trying to find it because it will determine the level of disinfection of water. The more free residual chlorine is there means the water is disinfected. The less free residual chlorine is there means the water is not disinfected. So, we have to achieve this breakpoint chlorination, this C, so that I know that okay, my water is now disinfected and then I can use that water for other purposes. Okay, so now what are the contents of Horrocks apparatus? Describe the procedure and principle of finding bleaching powder demand by Horrocks test. Now, how to understand that how much bleaching powder needs to be added to the water so that I can achieve that breakpoint chlorination. I can know that how much my water has been disinfected. This is a Horrocks apparatus that is there in front of you. It is a Horrocks apparatus. It consists of one black cup or basically a cup which is acting as a medium. Okay, for example, this black cup, it is of around 240 ml. This is around 240 ml, okay, with a circular mark. There is a circular mark around here. There is a circular mark around here. Then there are 6 white cups of around 200 ml, okay. এগুলো সব সাদা কালারে, there are 6 white cups. Then what is there? 7 stirring rods, 1 for each cup. Stirring rods মানে হচ্ছে যেটা দিয়ে mix করবে, like this. Whatever you will mix in it, you will stir like this. 7 are there for 7 cups, so that one is not mixed with the other, okay. Then there is one pipette. It is to put the chemical into the cups, okay, in each cup. This is one pipette. 2 metal spoons, 2 gram each. There is a metal spoon. It is not present in, no, it is present here. The metal spoon is present here, okay. It each contains 2 gram, means if you take bleaching powder in that spoon, it will contain 2 gram of bleaching powder, okay. And these are some chemicals. There is a universal indicator solution, ঠিক আছে, এটা universal indicator solution এর মধ্যে iodine আছে, right, and এর মধ্যে potassium iodide আছে, okay. We will see how we will use this. Firstly, I will take the black cup and put 2 gram bleaching powder with the spoon provided, little water added and a thin paste is made. এটার মধ্যে আগে 2 গ্রাম ব্লিচিং পাউডার নেব with 1 spoon, একটু জল মিশিয়ে ওটাকে একটা thin paste বানাবো. Then I will add more water to the cup up to the circular mark here, okay. Vigorous stirring with the rod is done and the solution is allowed to settle. এটার মধ্যে আমি স্টার করব এটা রড দিয়ে, then I will allow it to settle. কি হবে? That it will divide into two. There is a part that is deposited in the below and upore supernatant solution টা থাকবে, right. So this is called stock solution. This is called stock solution. All 6 white cups are arranged in order, okay. After this stock solution is prepared, the supernatant টা clear হয়ে গেল, উপরে solution টা চলে আসলো, তারপরে all 6 white cups are arranged in order. এইভাবে আমি 6টা white cups order এ রাখবো. Like this, I will put all the 6 cups in order. Water is to be tested is filled up to a centimeter below the brim in all 6 cups. তো আমি 6টাতেই জল দেব, যেই জলটা আমি টেস্ট করতে চাই, whether it is disinfected or whether it is how much bleaching powder is needed to disinfect the water. আমি 6টা কাপেই জল ভরে দেব সেই জল দিয়ে. Then stock solution টা আমি এই pipette দিয়ে stock solution থেকে নেব and I will add to each of this cup. I am adding this bleaching powder solution here, okay. কিন্তু কতটা করে অ্যাড করব? হ্যাঁ, তাহলে with pipette the stock solution is added to the white cups. First cup যেটা number 1 demarcate করব, আমাকে এটা demarcate করে নিতে হবে. This is my first cup, then second cup, third cup, fourth cup, fifth cup, sixth cup, okay. With the pipette I will add 1 drop to the first cup, 2 drops to the second cup, 3 drops to the third cup and so on. Follow? Then water in all the 6 cup is stirred well using separate rod. Then আমি আধা ঘন্টা রেখে দেব. I will leave the cups undisturbed because I will allow the supernatant solution, that is stock solution, to react with the water, form all these compounds, then break down, then achieve chlorination. I will give that time, okay. ওগুলো কিন্তু instantaneously হয় না, কিছুক্ষণ টাইম লাগে. So I will give half an hour to them for the action of the bleaching powder, that is liberation of free chlorine. Then 3 drops of freshly prepared starch iodine indicator is added to all the white cups by dropper and stirred again. এবারে যে starch iodine solution আছে, potassium iodide আর এই starch indicator দুটোকে মিক্স করতে হয় আগে. তো আমাদের কাছে একটা তখন ফাইনাল সলিউশন আসে, সেটা হচ্ছে starch iodine indicator. এটা কিন্তু potassium iodide solution, এটা কিন্তু starch indicator. দুটোকে মিক্স করলে একটা সলিউশন হচ্ছে starch iodide. So that thing I have to then add to each cup, right. That thing I have to add in each cup. Development of blue color indicates the presence of free residual chlorine. তখন ফ্রি ক্লোরিনটা কি করে, যেখানে ফ্রি ক্লোরিনটা ডেভেলপ হয়েছে আফটার দ্যাট ব্রেক পয়েন্ট ক্লোরিনেশন, দ্যাট উইল রিঅ্যাক্ট টু দ্যাট ইন্ডিকেটর অ্যান্ড ফর্ম ব্লু। মানে প্রথম কাপই ব্লু হবে না, হয়তো সেকেন্ড কাপে ব্লু হবে না, থার্ড বা ফোর্থ অনওয়ার্ডস কোনো কাপ ব্লু হয়ে যেতে পারে। তার মানে যতগুলো ড্রপস আমি ব্লিচিং পাউডারের স্টক সলিউশন অ্যাড করেছি, দ্যাট মিনস দ্যাট ইজ at least needed, minimum needed to disinfect the water. So that much bleaching powder is needed. So note the first cup which develops this blue color, then amount of bleaching powder to disinfect 455 liters of that water is n multiplied by 2. Means koto number cup multiplied by 2, that amount, that gram of bleaching powder is needed to disinfect 455 liters of water, that water which has been tested. Okay. So n equal to the cup which develops blue color first. So this is the whole procedure of how to understand or find out how much bleaching powder is needed to disinfect 455 liters of water. Any confusion in this procedure? Horrocks apparatus দিয়ে you determine how much bleaching powder is needed. Up to the brim এটা বলেছে, কিন্তু ইউজুয়ালি আমরা এখানে যখন ডিমার্কেশন আছে 200 ml, অনেক রকম হরক্স অ্যাপারেটাস আছে যেখানে কোনো ডিমার্কেশন নেই, সেখানে ব্রিম অবধি ফিল আপ করতে বলে অ্যারাউন্ড 200 ml, কিন্তু সবকটাতে যে ফিল আপ করবে ইকুয়াল অ্যামাউন্ট অফ ওয়াটার ফিল আপ করতে হবে, দ্যাট ইউ হ্যাভ টু টেক ইনটু অ্যাকাউন্ট। এখানে 200 ml এর ডিমার্কেশনে যদি 200 ml অবধি করবে, ওকে। বাট কোথাও এরকম লেখা নেই যে 200 ml অবধি করতে হবে। So what is the principle of Horrocks apparatus? Indicator contains potassium iodide and starch solution. Free chlorine reacts with potassium iodide. Iodine reacts with starch and give blue color. ঠিক আছে? কি করে যে ফ্রি ক্লোরিনটা পটাশিয়াম আয়োডাইডের সাথে রিঅ্যাক্ট করে, আয়োডিন রিলিজ হয়, that iodine is reacting with the starch to give the blue color. Okay, so this is how the blue color is formed. আচ্ছা, এবারে হচ্ছে অঙ্ক এইভাবে সলভ করতে দেবে। In a medical college hostel there is a tank which holds 45,500 liter of water. Horrocks apparatus test show blue color in the fifth cup. Calculate the required amount of bleaching powder for the disinfection. 455 liters of water এর জন্য n into 2 গ্রাম ব্লিচিং পাউডার ইউজ হয়, তো ওটাকে ফর্মুলাটা লাগিয়ে বলো এটা কত গ্রাম লাগবে ব্লিচিং পাউডার। 455 লিটার্স অফ ওয়াটারের জন্য লাগবে 10 গ্রাম ব্লিচিং পাউডার, তাহলে তোমার 1000 গ্রাম ওয়াটারের জন্য বা 1000 লিটার ওয়াটারের জন্য লাগবে 1 কেজি। 45,500 লিটার অফ ওয়াটারের জন্য লাগবে 1 কেজি, means you need 1000 gram of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder demand was 2 gram. Calculate the amount of bleaching powder required to disinfect the tank. তাহলে ব্লিচিং পাউডার ডিমান্ড কত ছিল? 2 গ্রাম ছিল, তাই তো। 455 লিটার্স অফ ওয়াটারের জন্য লাগবে 2 গ্রাম, তাহলে 1000 লিটার ওয়াটারের জন্য কত লাগবে? ঠিক আছে। সেকেন্ড, a house tank containing 9,000 liters of water to be disinfected. You are provided with a bleaching powder containing 11% of chlorine. Horrocks fifth cup shows blue color. How much bleaching powder is used for disinfection? তো fifth cup যা আছে মানে multiplied by 2, 10 গ্রাম লাগবে to disinfect 455 liters, তাহলে 9000 কত লাগবে? 455 লিটারের জন্য 10 গ্রাম হলো, তাই তো, তাহলে 200, 455 মাল্টিপ্লাই করলে, আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ 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 এরকম আসবে, around of 200, 197, কারেক্ট, ঠিক আছে। ক্লিয়ার কি করে সলভ করতে হচ্ছে? 11% ক্লোরিন দেখে কেউ কনফিউজড হবে না। আমি যদি ওই ব্লিচিং পাউডার দিয়ে টেস্ট করছি, তাহলে আমার ওই ব্লিচিং পাউডার 11% ক্লোরিন থাকে, 33% ক্লোরিন থাকে, I am disinfecting it with that bleaching powder only, right? So my calculation won't change. Okay, so don't be confused by this. Okay, third example. Now a circular well of 10 meter diameter with 15 meter depth of water is to be chlorinated. Horrocks says show blue color in third cup. Pi r square h, তাই তো? Volume of water, তাহলে এবার ক্যালকুলেট করো কত হচ্ছে। পেছনে সবাই বুঝতে পারছো? আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং হাউ টু ক্যালকুলেট, কোনো কনফিউশন থাকলে বলো। যে হরক্স কাপে যত নম্বর কাপ থাকবে মাল্টিপ্লাইড বাই 2 is that much gram of bleaching powder is required to disinfect 455 liters of water. Clear? তাই জন্য ওই ফর্মুলা ইউজ করে you can calculate how much bleaching powder is needed to disinfect that water. Of well, firstly you calculated pi r square h কিন্তু এখানে তোমাদের একটা কনফিউশন হয়ে গেছে যে ওখানে মিটারে বলেছে you have to convert it into liters. This is one step that is missed. Okay, so 1177.5 cubic meters are there, but to convert it into liters you have to multiply by 1000. 1 cubic meter is 1000 liter. Okay, এটা লিখে রাখো যাতে তোমাদের পরবর্তীকালে মনে থাকে, কারণ usually this bleaching powder disinfection questions come when they will give you a diameter of a tank or a well. Okay, they will give you a measurement of a tank or a well, that will be in meter, then not usually liter, there will be in meter. Okay, so to convert that into liters, so that you will need 1 cubic meter is 1000 liter. Then তাই জন্য তোমার 1000 টা মাল্টিপ্লাই হয়ে গেছে, so it is 15,527.5 gram of bleaching powder. Understood? Okay, third question কি আছে, আরেকটা question, in a slum there is a circular kacha dug well which is measuring 4 meter in diameter, depth is 10 meter. Calculate the amount of bleaching powder required to disinfect the well. In Horrocks test, fifth cup shows blue color. তো কত হবে বলো? Again you use that formula, that is pi r square h, cubic meter এ আসবে, সেটা multiply করো by 1000 to convert it into liters and then do the calculation. 2.76. বাকিদের কি তাই আসছে? পরের কোয়েশ্চেনটা দেখো, a swimming pool having 100 meter length, 60 meters breadth and 10 meter depth is to be disinfected. Now calculate the bleaching powder required to disinfect the pool. How to calculate the volume in this swimming pool? So in this you have to multiply the length, breadth and height, right? That will come as cubic meter and then convert it into liters. কত আসছে? যারা পেছনে কিচ্ছু করছো না, গল্প করে আছো তখন থেকে, তারা বুঝতে পেরেছো, কারণ পরীক্ষার হলে কিন্তু কোনো হেল্প পাবে না তোমরা. You can do it, otherwise it will be zero. There is no partial marking in this type of problem, it's totally zero. So disinfect you can do in well, but how can you do it in a well? Okay, we have only known how to disinfect in a Horrocks apparatus, but how to actually do it in a real world setting, like in a tank or a well? Firstly, find the volume as we did, okay? Then find the amount of bleaching powder. যতটা ব্লিচিং পাউডার তুমি ক্যালকুলেশনে পেয়েছো সবকটা একসাথে ঢেলে দিলে হবে না. You cannot give it at once. What you have to do, maximum 100 gram bleaching powder, first mix it with water in a bucket, then allow 10 minutes of sedimentation, then transfer that supernatant solution, the top part of the solution, to another bucket and deliver that into the well. Allow 1 hour of contact. Then how to test whether the water has been disinfected in the well or not? Orthotoluidine test. Do the OTA test, that is the orthotoluidine arsenide test, to measure the free residual chlorine. If the free residual chlorine is less than 0.5 milligram per liter, then add more bleaching powder. Means your residual chlorine should be at least 0.5. It should be at least 0.5 level to know that the water has been disinfected adequately. Otherwise the water has not been disinfected. তোমার ফ্রি রেসিডুয়াল ক্লোরিন at least 0.5 লেভেলটা ক্রস করতে হবে, না হলে কিন্তু তোমার ব্লিচিং পাউডার দিয়ে disinfection is not adequate. Okay, so what is this test? অর্থোটলিডিন রিএজেন্ট দিয়ে করতে হয় 1 ml of water to be tested. Whatever water you want to test, whether disinfected or not, you take it in a test tube. Then 0.1 ml of orthotolidine reagent is added. Okay. Then the development of yellow to orange color. This yellow color will be there of the reagent. It will develop it into orange in 10 seconds and after 5 minutes is observed. OTA confirms proper chlorination. It detects both free and combined chlorine. Orthotolidine arsenide test, what it does, it determines both free and combined chlorine. Orthotolidine test, it only determines the free chlorine, right? It will only develop into the yellow color. But in the orthotolidine arsenide test, I can determine from the orange color that there is combined residual in there as well. So once it turns this yellow and then orange, I can understand, okay, the water has been disinfected. But if it does not turn any color, that means the water is not crossed that free residual chlorine limit yet. Okay. Then another method that is there in your book is the double pot method. It is to maintain the constant dosage of chlorine into the well, especially in times of epidemic or emergency. এবারে রোজ রোজ ব্লিচিং পাউডার ঢালা তো সম্ভব নয়. What you do is you give there ওটা sustain release করতে থাকবে ব্লিচিং পাউডার into the well water. It will be there for some time. It will continue releasing the chlorine and keep the well disinfected for a longer period of time. It is a sustained release kind of mechanism. So it will be a double pot method, means একটা পটের মধ্যে আরেকটা পট রাখা থাকবে. The inner pot will contain the bleaching powder, the outer pot will contain the water. So by the action of that water mixed with the bleaching powder and coarse sand, the bleaching powder will leak out into the water and then outside from the outer pot, and it will leak outside into the water. Okay. So it is usually done in case of a epidemic or an emergency. Now some extra tips you have to remember. This is for the rule of thumb. If some MCQ comes, for example, is usually 2.5 gram of bleaching powder is of good quality is enough to disinfect 1000 liter of water. Usually 1000 liter water disinfect করতে কত লাগে? 2.5. But in epidemics, যেখানে তোমার ওয়াটারের contamination আছে, outbreak হচ্ছে কোনো disease, in that case what you do, you give 5 gram of bleaching powder for that 1000 liter of water. In an area where an outbreak or an epidemic is there and you know that some disease has broken out from the water contamination, in that case you give the 5 gram of bleaching powder. এটা মাথায় রাখতে হবে. Then apart from bleaching powder, many other chemicals are used to disinfect water like HTH, high test hypochlorite. Normal bleaching powder there is 33% of chlorine, but in HTH there is 60 to 70% of chlorine. That is a maximum availability of chlorine that can be there for disinfection in a chemical. Then chlorine required per gallon of water. কেন আমরা 455 লিটার এরকম একটা অদ্ভুত নাম্বার আমরা বলছিলাম? Because it means 100 gallons of water. যেহেতু 100 গ্যালন দিয়ে ক্যালকুলেট করা হতো ক্লোরিনের ডিসইনফেকশন, দ্যাটস ওয়াই in our country we follow the liter, we follow the metric system, that's why it is 455 liters. But 100 gallon or 455 liters. এবারে যদি তোমার কাছে শুধু এরকম দেওয়া থাকে যে the percentage you are given a bleaching powder and that bleaching powder, in that the percentage of chlorine is such and such. So how much bleaching powder I need per 455 liters? তোমার কাছে যদি আর কোনো কিছু না দেওয়া থাকে, যে হরক্স অ্যাপারেটাসে কত এসছে, কত নাম্বার কাপ এসছে, if that is not given to you, if the amount of chlorine in the bleaching powder is only given to you, you can use this formula, that is 84 by x gram. 84 by x gram, because this is the calculation. Chlorine required per gallon of water is usually 0.84 gram. So 100 gallon needs 84 gram of chlorine, not bleaching powder but chlorine. Okay. So 84 by x, that is the x is the percentage of chlorine in the bleaching powder. So this is usually the short formula that is used if no other information has been given to you. But this is not, it will not come in your exam per se, this is just for your information. But in the left part, that is 2.5 gram bleaching powder is needed, in epidemics 5 gram is needed, that is coming in your exam also. So that is very important. This is a drinking water quality standard table. Now each water quality testing organization there in each district, okay, what they do, they periodically go to every water body in the area and they test the water quality, because people are using that water body for different purposes, maybe for drinking, maybe for other household purposes. So they go and test the drinking water there. Now this is the safe standard for drinking water that is tested. Odor, taste, pH, TDS এগুলো সমস্ত কিছু আছে. So these are all the measures that are used. I am not going to tell you that তুমি এই measure গুলো মুখস্থ করো, but still you have to understand that what are the chemicals that are usually present. Firstly, you have to see the odor, taste, pH, okay, acidic na beshi alkaline. Then the total dissolved solids, hardness of the water by calcium carbonate, okay. Then alkalinity. There are some permissible limits, there is a maximum limit. Usually we try to keep below the permissible limit, okay. Then there is a nitrate, sulfate, fluoride, chloride, egulo ache. These are all the inorganic compounds. Then there is the organic compounds like fecal coliform and the E. coli. These are the pathogens that are found in the water. Fecal coliform test diye egulo kora jay. Usually the inorganic compounds, there are some limits, but the organic compounds, that is the fecal coliform, E. coli, okay, these are pathogens, these are not there to be present in the water. That means একটা present থাকলেও that is not a good quality water to be used by people, okay. Even arsenic, copper, chromium, lead এগুলোরও কিছু permissible limit আছে, তার নিচে থাকলে ঠিক আছে, but if it crosses that, then that water is unfit to use, especially in groundwater areas যেখানে groundwater তুলে তোমার water use করা হয়, সেখানে কিন্তু এই chemicals গুলো বেশি থাকার সম্ভাবনা আছে, okay. So this water quality is done in a regular way. Final দুটো করে নাও. Boarding school having 500 students is dependent on well water. It also gets water from tap. They also drink from nearby river, but they are repeatedly suffering from diarrhea. Give you a solution regarding chlorination of well when the volume of water in the well is 2 lakh liters. Horrocks apparatus is not available. 5 gram per 1000 liters তাহলে কত হচ্ছে? Very good. 5 into 200 হবে তো না, তাহলে 1 kg, ঠিক আছে. In a health camp where Horrocks apparatus is not available, you have to disinfect tank water of 45,500 liters. You are provided bleaching powder with 21% chlorine. তাহলে কতটা bleaching powder requirement লাগবে? 4 gram লাগছে for 455 liters, right? তাহলে 45,500 মানে 100 মাল্টিপ্লাই করতে হবে, তাহলে 400 grams of bleaching powder is required to disinfect the water.